Welcome back everybody to George's Miniature Cars, and now this is my loose collection. I have so many loose cars and I like to usually buy two of everything, but if I can't find two of everything, then I generally like to keep stuff in the package. But when I have two of everything and I take one out, well, I've been doing that for a lot of years, and well, as you can tell, I've got a lot of loose ones. And well, I found some storage cases that I showed you a while back. Well, about a month ago when I came back and made some videos after a year and a half off. Well, this is the Dollarama storage case for $5 each. And we have, well, an empty one right here. And as you can see, there's 3 tiers and there's 10 segments in each. They all snap together and they come apart. And sometimes you'll find these with all these dividers just in a plastic bag, and you got to put them together yourself. And so when you do that, you got to make sure that, okay, there's the 4 pieces in the middle are longer than the 4 on the outside because they're a little shorter. So you have to make sure you sort those out, otherwise they'll get bent and distorted. And there's the centerpiece here that also slides in and out. But you can take one out if you need a larger segment or whatever. And so that's pretty cool. Now, I've been sorting through my collection and, well, I have so many cars and I've been collecting for a long time. And, well, I'm trying to sort through everything and put all the like models together, like Hondas. And well, here I have Toyotas, and I also have Nissans on this side, and well, some Subarus, Mazdas. And well, this is just a way to put them in the case to keep them, clean and tidy. Because, if you live in an older house, they get really dusty. And I want to try to keep them as pristine as I can. Here's another case where I've been putting my 57 Chevys from Matchbox, and these are the ones with the flip front end on it. Well, I'll just quickly show you. And these are very cool. Now I have a few made in England and, well, some made in Thailand and various places. And then I've got the newer Mattel era Matchbox. And so that's really neat. So anyways, when you put these together, you got to make sure that they're put together properly, and then they'll snap together. And I've got some of my Hot Wheels older stuff from, well, the 90s, late 90s. And well, this is a work in progress. There's a couple more of those very cool Custom 53 Chevys. And another case I'll show you. And well, I got to sort through these again, and I got like 22 of these cases. Now, these are only $5 each, whereas you got the Plano case that are $20 each now. And wow, so 24 cars in that, 30 cars in these for $5 each. Well, these are a great deal, and they're tall enough that you could put muscle machines or whatever tall vehicles you have. Now, they don't fit everything. As you can see, the larger vehicles, that's actually a Greenlight Cadillac, so you got to put it on an angle. And the Plano cases, the bottom ones are tall enough, but obviously not long enough. So anyways, I've got to sort through and put all my Camaros together, all the custom cars together, all the Mustangs together, and what have you. And as you can see, I've got a Camaro over there, 2 Camaros on the end. I've got a case that I've got a lot of Camaros in, but I gotta maybe make 2 cases for Camaros and a couple cases for Mustangs and what have you. So anyways, let's look at some older cases. All right, these are older cases I've got. I found some like they were 20 years ago, and I've got two of these ones. And well, I'll show you what's inside this case. And it's got a handle so you can walk around with it like a suitcase, but I like to leave them lying flat. And so the handle kind of locks in the cover. And as you can see, I got my cool older Matchbox. And well, this one I have a Porsche 928. And so, let's see. This older one is a made in England version. And now a lot of these I found used, but still in beautiful shape. And they're right-hand drive, of course, because they're made in England, so they're going to be right-hand drive. And that's when they still had nice steering wheels. And then, well, the cow version, well, they still had right-hand drive and nice steering wheels. Oh, ignore that. That was something I set up to cover the fridge that I'm next to here. But anyway, so very cool. I don't think, they don't all, oh yeah, they got spring suspension. So anyways, so that's just an example. Okay, put the door back. So that's a cool example of my new and used ones. And then of course, I got some cool 959s. Anyways, that's a look at that one. Now, not all these cases are in decent shape. And they weren't much because like I bought them 20, 25 years ago, maybe even longer. And well, sometimes the plastic degrades. And I'll show you this one. And oh yeah, I mean, I had this for a long time and then I opened it up and oh, that disintegrated. So plastic doesn't last forever, but some does. So they were cheap enough, and these are some cool older stuff. Matchbox Thunderbird. And then I got, you know, two versions or two of these ones. This is the nice one, and that's the little rougher shaped one. But anyways, and well, Matchbox had Ferraris. And of course this was before Mattel, so it's copyright 96. And I got a couple others. Anyways, those are two of my storage cases, and I'll show you another one. Now this is what after Matchbox was sold, but as you can see, copyright is 83. So after Matchbox was made in England, then, well, let's zoom in here, and we'll look down here. So you see copyright 83, so Matchbox International. And well, it's a very cool case, it's in nice shape. And again, these are ones I found a long time ago. And then Matchbox came out with some NASCAR vehicles. And this is a case that I have lots of cool NASCAR vehicles in. And well, let's have a look. And then more of the same. And down here. And on this side, I actually have older Hot Wheels. And so, of course, I have to separate the Hot Wheels out and put them with the other Hot Wheels I have. But as you see, you get the point. These are great cases for keeping your cars safe. And well, if you can't find them, well, Dollarama has some cool new cases you can buy. So let's pause and check out something else. Now you might hear a fridge running in the background, but it's not too loud, so that's good. And this is very cool. So this is original Matchbox, and of course I've got a bunch of those Challengers, and here they are right here. So I've got the older ones. Here's this is the English-made one. Very, very cool. And then I'll show you the newest one, which is Mattel era Matchbox now. And they came out with this one in their Matchbox Collector line, I believe. And it's got an opening hood. And so that's really neat. And it's so cool to have, well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 versions of it. So I love collecting, and on this side, well, I got more Hot Wheels. You know, these were really cool. I'll show you this, for example. And so when you see that kind of raised section there, that means it was formerly made somewhere else, but now it's made in Malaysia, and it's copyright 82. And so I got other versions of it. So how cool is that? Anyways, let's put that away. And I'll show you an older vintage case that's not in great shape, but it's really cool. All right, Lesney Products and Company Limited. That is really cool. Now, as you can see, the clasp is missing, but look at that artwork. Gotta love that. And well, I put all my older Matchbox in here, and I showed a video many years ago of all my vintage Matchbox, and as you can see, the cases are a little different, but now I don't have a nice one. Well, this is as nice as the one I have. That is well, this is the older one. This is the Superfast version, and not in the best shape, but still, it's a very cool piece to have. And here's the chassis here. Oh. So at least I have an example to put in this case, so that's nice. Now, I could spend a lot of money and probably buy a pristine one, but, well, I don't order online, and I'm just happy with the used stuff I find. And well, I got lots of cool stuff, lots of older castings and what have you. So anyways, let's get back to my $5 storage cases. Oh, by the way, they did have smaller cases that holds 24 instead of 48. And that's really cool. Anyways, now as you can see, I've been collecting this Matchbox tow truck for a while now, and I haven't seen any newer versions out, but I've been collecting these over the years, and they're very cool. I'll show you this one first, because there you go, Matchbox International, copyright 87. And I started collecting in 88, so when I found this, I thought, really cool, metal chassis, metal body. Now, they don't have interiors because the window unit is part of the, you know, the lights on top, or the lights on top is part of the window unit. And I found this one, has a few chips on it, but metal chassis and metal body, a GMC version of the square body that, this was towards the end of the square body lifespan. They came out in 73, and then, let's see, I think they went into the early 90s, I think was the last time. But this is very cool. And then, of course, digging through all my older Matchbox cases, I realized, hey, I got a second one. And this one is actually in mint shape. So look at that, that's beautiful. Now, of course, the white plastic tends to yellow. This one's older, well, a little more worn and a little yellow, but all the ones I found still have the hook on the back, which is pretty cool. You can find lots of them that these are missing or chewed off. But gotta love it, no suspension, but very cool, I love it. And then, well, I'm sorry I can't tell you which order I found these in or what year they came out, but well, over the next 20, 30 years, you know, they came out with new versions of it, and I absolutely love it. And then some had a more clear glass that you could see that there's no interior. But how cool is that? And so, of course, now that I have these cases, well, I like to start with the bottom tier, right? And so now we can actually put them in the case. Well, here's one I kept in the box. Let's see, where's okay, now I found this one first, and you know, back when I started collecting in '88 and into the '90s, I just opened them up and took them out because I loved seeing them loose, and I kept some of the packages, fortunately. And then I found a used one, and that's in nice shape. So 172 scale. 172 scale, smaller than 164, but anyways, I thought that's so cool. So now I can easily put them all together. And let's get the hook down. So that's what's really cool about these cases now. I can put all the same die-cast, all the same models together. And let's have a little closer look here. All right, so there we go. Let's see. Well, I'll have to look it up. What is it? Wikipedia, I think, has a site where they show the lineage of each casting. So let's put those in. And so let's see. Well, that is really cool. I love the fact that you can put these in, and now they're going to be safe and stay clean and dust free. And so that's the bottom tier. Wow. So I'll show you another case here because I want to put all my custom cars together. And like I have over here, put all my Hirohita Mercs in there, and well, I want to give my condolences to the Gene Winfield family. He passed away on Wednesday. He was one of the coolest customizers ever. So I want to put all my custom cars together. And I don't have many castings, but there was a Hot Wheels tail dragger that I got to look for, but that was his custom that Hot Wheels made. And the original Redline Hot Wheels, the Hot Heap, was actually the King T, which was one of his first custom cars that Mattel actually made. And well, this one I found in a single pack, and I never knew what the series was, and this is copyright 2008. Metal chassis, metal body, opening hood, and it was in the mainline casting, so that was a really cool one. So like I said, I want to put all my custom cars and old school hot rods together in one, and anyways, that's my cool collection so far. Well, the ones I have loose, and like I said, I've got 22 of these cases now, and I filled up about 18 of them, and I still have more cars to go, but that's what it is, what it's like collecting these cool die casts. And I'm not going to stop collecting because I just love this hobby so much. So thank you very much for watching. And if you... Oh, hi, this is me. Thanks for watching. So give me a big like, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. If you want to see more, keep watching. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you later.